Yo, what up, twins? Alright, welcome back to another video. Today, I'm going to be showing you all how to play Hinari. Uh, let's just start off with an overview. Hinari is a mythic, I believe. He's 4-star. I think he's pretty common at like a 5%, 10% chance, I think. Um, Hinari's ability is called Overheat. Overheat adds fire effect to the ball whenever you hit it. If the fire is around the ball, then the other team cannot hit it. For the other team to be able to hit it, they have to use set to remove the fire, and then they can hit it again. For his like rolls, like these like extra abilities, I recommend dash like sprint or something because he's lacking movement. A few characters can counter him. I believe Gomu can counter him. Kurai cannot. Jin can also counter him. Alright, I'll be showing. Alright, in a second, I'll now show you guys how to effectively use Hinari with the strategy. Alright, so I'm gonna hit it over here. My friend will set the ball. Over here. I set the ball, and then I hit it back to him. Now my friend can use overheat and then hit it back. And you see I have no defense against it. I can't do anything. This is the main strategy around Hinari. With something to keep in mind with Hinari is you have to like don't just use it willy nilly. Like for example, you can throw in a few overheat hits with a spike, but make sure your spike is very good, like it's quick, so the other person can't react. But throw them in randomly. Don't like always use set and then overheat because your opponent will know that you're using Hinari. Uh, Something that's really good with Hinari is that he basically removes your opponent's ability to use set because if they do use set, then you get a free point on them. And I'll now show you the abilities that can counter Hinari. Alright, so first off, we'll start with Gomu. He's the starting character, I believe. I think everyone has him. It can remove the fire and then provide a decent counter. I recommend using it before set, so you still have it. Or after set also. Actually, no. Yeah, I recommend using it after set because the other Hinari might not know that Gomu can counter him, so they'll try to use overheat and then you can remove it. Yeah, Senshu can counter Hinari. He removes the fire. Anyways, for the next one, we have Jin. So if he uses it, I can set it. Well, let me just reset it real quick and I'll show you. It's something to keep in mind with Jin is you're playing against Hinari, or if you're using Hinari. If a Jin player uses the set pull, then their normal set is on cooldown. But however, if they use set before set pull, they can still use set pull. This might sound confusing, but I'll show you. There, you see, I still have set pull, and I can still set the ball. So if you're using Jin, always use set before set pull, unless you really have to use set pull, like you can't get over to the ball. All right. For the next one, we have that's about it. Those are the characters that can counter Hinari. Now we'll also get into some slightly more advanced tactics. When you're using Hinari, always try to force your opponent to use set or their ability. Like for example, I'll use Jin, and then Potato over here will try to force me to set the ball. And then I wouldn't normally set it there, but as you can see, I still have it. You have to make sure that Jin player uses both of them. That's pretty important to keep in mind. The order of their abilities actually matters. So yeah, Hinari, basically, you just Hinari's gameplay is pretty basic. You just try to force your opponent to use set, and then yeah. But if your opponent is using Gomu, just give it up, man. Just switch to a different character, assuming you're in ranked, because Gomu just provides an extra one, and I don't really see your opponent. Maybe if your opponent can't be that dumb enough to use set and freeze. So yeah, but remember you can also throw in. You can occasionally throw in a little um, overheat into like with a spike, like set the ball and then use overheat. Then I would use overheat if I wasn't using Jin sometimes, but don't make it a pattern because otherwise your opponent will know. Yeah. Anyways, so all in all, just like finish this. 6-7. Well, Hinari is a really good character. I would recommend him. Yeah, he's not very hard to get. And for his things, make sure to get something to give you movement, like dashes or sprint. Um, yeah, Hinari's very good, but he can also be countered easily, and he doesn't have much movement. So I would, in my opinion, I think he is like I think a 7 out of 10. All right. Anyways, that's gonna be all for the video today. Hope this is some of use to you. So, yeah.